Good morning and welcome to another episode of the Electric Norwegian. I'm Mats. Now, this is going to be interesting. I hate parking houses. It's 11:30 and we are just finishing up a few things and then we're leaving Berlin. Even here in the garage it's like 27 degrees. It's just so warm. They're narrow. They're uncomfortable. Oh God. Actually have to carve my way out of it. That's slightly unnecessary, but okay. Thank you. So it's already blisteringly warm, even if it's still not noon yet. Let's see if we can get one of these charging posts to work. You've been waiting, and this is outside of the hotel.
Yes.
And there is the restaurant we're spoken about every day. It's like Antiva. And this is a street side charge spot
From Ian.
Yes.
Ian.
And we sometimes are from or around the local chapter of the Norwegian EV Society. And we, the Norwegian EV Society, have come up with a new charging RFID chip.
Roaming.
Yes.
Chip. This one. Yeah, this one.
So you get everything on all the places that we support or that support us on one invoice, as it were. And these work here.
Yeah.
So you just
Do you use your Type 2 cable? Never leave home without your Type 2 cable. And you find your RFID chip, place it against the reader, wait and let it do its magic, and voila, it's charging 11 kilowatts.
That's nice, isn't it? It's not entirely free. It's 4 point something.
It's 48 cents.
Yeah, but you know, in Germany the gas prices are pretty high.
If you can't use the chip, you have this QR code. You can pay Visa, PayPal. Yeah. So there are opportunities for those who doesn't have the chip.
Yeah. Then we're gonna do get some gifts, and then we're living.
Yeah, into the air-conditioned car.
Yes.
And leaving for Kiel.
Yes. We survived getting out of Berlin. I slightly missed the sign, or misunderstood this, but we got out, it was fine. Signage in the city is generally very good, and it's spacious. It's okay. It's an okay place to find your way around, sort of. Of course, we're well helped here by the GPS.
I can sit here and see signs and see where you are going. So, maybe I see something that you, because you are concentrated on something else, are missing.
True.
So,
particularly when you're in a city you don't know, when you've never been around there. Just never driven in a city before. I mean, visiting a city is one thing, driving around in one is quite another.
yeah. But now we are on the
Now we're on the motorway.
How was it?
So, a train. Was that an S-Bahn?
No, that was U-Bahn.
Okay.
S-Bahn is red.
Okay. The public infrastructure in Berlin is, I don't think there's very few other cities anywhere that has a good as good infrastructure as Berlin.
No, I read yesterday. I read about, for example, the buses. It's over 300 bus lines in Berlin.
And you have the underground, and you have the S-Bahn, and you have it's just
trams.
yeah. Back again. Robert complained last time on the heat, and this time it's really hot. It's 37 degrees outside. Toilet time and some food. I haven't had a proper breakfast yet. Neither have you, by the way. Then we're off again after 30 minutes or 20 minutes stop or something. Not that long, 25 minutes I think. So we have 90%. We're gonna arrive at Prague with around 16. And I've learned that I don't understand coins. Because I was supposed to go to the toilet and we have the 70-cent thing we spoke about, and then suddenly then I was looking at the euro and thinking, you have a euro, of course you can just put it on the machine. It's not difficult. So I don't know what happened. I blanked out probably. My brain just melted. Now we are at Brak. I think it's supposed to... now it's charging. It didn't charge earlier, the previous one was broke. It's 40 degrees, it's just insanely hot. Oh, I have to run inside. And we leave Brak. After being here, I don't know exactly when we came, it's been a very short stop. We're at 60%, 67% actually. We're gonna go to Bustorf and then we're gonna go to Vejle. This intense heat, it's 40 degrees outside, it's literally unbearable. We're just gonna go to Denmark. Can't stay in Germany. It's impossible to do anything, and I won't pay a lot of money to sit in a hotel room to look into a wall. I can do that elsewhere for a lot less money.
The only benefit here, come to home, the beer is a bit cheaper.
That's true.
We're going back to a hotel we were last year.
Yep. It was when we were here in 2019 with the Blue Tesla actually. It was okay. I liked the place. It wasn't that long since we had a previous stop, so it was just a short snack. It was a very busy supercharger, so we didn't charge on full speed in the beginning. Probably we got some more power after a while. It's very warm, and how much of this high energy consumption is the AC? The heat pump. The heat pump is efficient, we all know that, but I would imagine that we now use more energy than we would have done if it hadn't been this warm. Sort of naturally, because the fan is running at relatively high speed. constantly. And because imagine the condensators and all that stuff in the heat pump are doing the best they can to. We are in this cool bubble traveling along the road. But I just wonder how much energy. Now I really would like, now would be useful to have the energy consumption split that you have in the Ioniq, and I also think a few other cars has it. That shows you how much energy you used on ventilation and the motors and so on. Because I think the part going to HVAC is higher now than probably it's ever been in this car. We are now Bustorf. It has been this is a lot of new V3 chargers here, so and several V2s too. So this is a stall that have been built on. Here further north it's just 32 degrees, so it's less warm. There's no wonder we have this huge consumption of 180 watt hours. And we had going here we had 195. Granted the speed was above 100, but not that much above 100. It's simply because the air conditioning is probably I don't know what peak energy on this AC is, but I think it's probably running. I cannot get any runs close to it, but pretty close to it because it's constantly running at very high fan speeds and working very hard to keep us cool, which isn't very strange. But hey, it doesn't really matter, just to charge a little bit more often. I was just a quick toilet stop at the gas station, and then I watched the windscreen. This gave it half a chance.
Because of some bloody idiot in a fossil car.
Yeah, I occupied the spot at the pump, but the other pumps.
It was there were other places to get that. The dinosaur juice.
Fair enough. And so washing off a windscreen isn't exactly a time-consuming task. Hardly. So now you're going to Scandinavian Park to get some alcohol and Red Crow. Here we are at Kolding Supercharger. This is brand new. It was opened, what, 2 weeks ago?
Yes.
It has... It's a 12 stall thing. It's a new V3, so most of them are drive-through. So these are kind of trailer-friendly-ish. Yes, there's been a lot of charging today. Been a lot of high-speed driving as well. So it's sort of you do 200 kilometers in a schlep if you drive it fast. And it's been warm. It's good to be in Denmark again because the asphalt is, at least now, it's very quiet. So it reminds me of how the on-off quality of the road surfaces in Germany can be. How's the trip been so far for you?
It's been nice.
I haven't noticed any preheating today. That's probably not very strange.
No.
It's been very warm outside and the entire coolant system have been running So it's probably, and there's been high speed runs as well. So I had the my Tesla. I haven't connected. Maybe I should. Back again at Vejle.
There was a reason I suggested this place when you needed a place to stay for one night. That wasn't expensive, and you had good food, and yeah.
Well, you have the whole street over there with all the restaurants and stuff,
Yeah.
but also you have the with the movie theater. There is this restaurant.
Yeah. And when you're staying at Cabin Vejle, you get 25% discount on the food.
And they have good food.
Yeah.
And good drinks.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm not disappointed.
It's been a long day. I'm actually glad to be done with the Autobahn. Yeah, okay, it's fun to blast up to 200 and all of that stuff, but it's so boring and tedious. Here it's much better. It's 30 degrees, give or take, and it's windy. Yeah, it's not much more breathable.
Yeah.
Been a lot of charging, but you have to consider that we left Berlin with around 57% or something. So we had to add. So that's around 100 kilometers gone. And the last two stops were short, kind of.
Yeah, and the one at Brak, we only had 60 or something kilometers.
Yeah, at least in the beginning, until it was freed up some space.
Yeah.
But there we had some foods and things takes its time anyway. None of the problem hasn't really been that much. Maybe at high speeds, a little bit more range wouldn't go amiss, but most of the time it's okay. Really,
But I have to say,
seats are good.
I think for your sake today, it has been good to have this more frequent stops to have a little break from the driving and the heat.
Yeah, I mean the AC works fine, but still you get tired, and it's very. Even if you have air conditioning in the car, you still have the sun coming in and driving at high speeds. It's very simple. You have to be able to calculate speeds of distances and use your eyes and your mirrors. It's not difficult. It's not a challenge. It's just a little bit tiring. I know there's a train chaos and there is airline strikes and there is so much falling together now to create a complete chaos on the continent, which people are hurt by because they can't get anywhere and they're stuck and it's warm and all of that stuff. But still, we have the car, and for once I'm glad we did bring the car. Shows that, yeah, I love trains, but sometimes personal mobility, you can go when you want to go.
So tomorrow we're going to Korset to Storebælt camping. Just relaxing, maybe take a bath, look at the boats.
Something like that. I think I'll just wrap it up there.
Thing we have to say this time, as we said yesterday, take care of yourself and your family and relatives and friends in this heat. Stay hydrated.
Stay cool.
Yeah, stay cool. Seek shadow.
Yeah, we'll see you.
And if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Comment if you have some questions. Subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in another video. Bye.
Bye-bye.